as they come racing now toward the final quarter. Sensational move, not too far away to land a blow, but Money Market and Norbler, these two now battling for it. Get a Pepsi is racing in behind them near the stand fence with press conference as they come away now inside the last quarter. Sensational move, now asked to get going and begins to lengthen strides, but it's a Money Market and Paul Francis. They hold that lead. Sensational move now trying to get to Money Market. They're inside the final furlong. It's a Money Market, sensational move. Here comes Get a Pepsi under the stand fence, but Money Market looks to be proving too strong over Sensational Move, and Money Market will take it. Sensational Move second, Get a Pepsi third, Prince Aman fourth, Press Conference is fifth.
They're coming to the top of the lane, and it is Margarita and Riley J. These two fighting. Riley J pointing ahead of Margarita, trying to come on the rail. That's no apology, but they're still fighting. Riley J and Margarita. Riley J, Margarita. This is where the race lies, with Riley J getting the upper hand, coming to the half a furlong pole. It's Riley J in front. Margarita trying to come back, but Riley J says no, and Riley J begins to go away from Margarita. They're all fighting for second, closing fast. That's Duchess. So it got tight for second. Riley J, Duchess, and Margarita, along with No Apology for the Miners.
They're about to come into the top of the lane, and it's Aria's Rain drifting just off the rail with that lead. Kismet now moving best of the rest at the moment. Here comes Doc is down against the rail with Manny Slam and Princess Talisi out wide. Aria's Rain being shown the stick and now gets crack of it in the left hand. They flash past the furlong pole. It is Aria's Rain battling to hold the lead. Kismet now beginning to come a calling on the outside. Aria's Rain beginning to shorten inside the final 16. Kismet now, and here also comes just in between horses. Here comes Doc charging through, and here comes Doc, wins it over Kismet, Aria's Rain, Princess Talisi, and Manny Slam.
Make their way coming out of the chute with just over 2 furlongs to travel, and Emperor of the Cats and KP Choice, these two matching stride. Just behind them, that's Jaguar. Right to get closest to us, that is Princess Aquila, and just at the back, that's T. Brady. But Emperor of the Cats cruising on that lead, attacked all the while by KP Choice. Emperor of the Cats, KP Choice. I think this is where they'll decide it. Coming to the furlong pole, Emperor of the Cats looks to be skipping away from KP Choice, and Emperor of the Cats is now full of running. And 2 on the day for the Sneaky Fox Radish Roman. Emperor of the Cats by about 7. KP Choice is second. Then comes Jaguar, T. Brady, and Princess Aquila back in 5th.
She's My Dream, skittering along on that lead, opening up some 5 lengths. The Manipulator and Alchemy of Souls in close attendance. Here comes a Legal Fight, now asked to make ground, but they're turning for home, and She's My Dream has to be caught at the top of the lane. Less than a quarter of a mile to run. She's My Dream out in front. The Manipulator asked to close up in the center. Toward the outside, the favorite Alchemy of Souls and Legal Fight left back on the rail. She Is My Dream now beginning to tie up a furlong to run. Here is Alchemy of Souls, and Alchemy of Souls now takes charge on the run, passing the 16th pole. It's Alchemy of Souls and Action Pack Ray and Lewis. They're pulling away and plundering this field. They win by 6 or more. Alchemy of Souls is second for Ray and Lewis. She's My Dream possibly over Secret Sensation, then Legal Fight. The Manipulator back in 5th.
Siempre Valiente could have the overall lead as they make their way out of the chute. Siempre Valiente on the far side. Speed on Wheels is closest to us. Siempre Valiente, though, has the lead. It's Siempre Valiente, Speed on Wheels also chasing Radam and Kencia. It's Siempre Valiente bringing them to the half a furlong pole. Speed on Wheel is beginning to come on turn, also coming on. That's Radam. Siempre Valiente, Speed on Wheels on the outside. Siempre Valiente might have just lost it over Speed on Wheels. Then comes Radam, got tight for fourth.
As they make their way flashing past the 5/16th, about to come into the lane. It's a Bobby Too Bad out in front. Valley of left back and found wanting at the moment as Bobby Too Bad now asked to kick away. Valley of Love shaken up by Roman and asked to once again renew the challenge, but it's Bobby Too Bad over against the rail. A Valley of Love drifting off a true line. A furlong to run. Bobby Too Bad out in front and continues to hold the advantage. Valley of Love now running on the spot. Lord Espo is treading water, but it is Bobby Too Bad now beginning to tie up just a bit, but inside the final 16th, Bobby Too Bad is fending them off, just hanging tough in the end. Bobby Too Bad lasts and wins over Lord Espo. Then Valley of Love. Lagertha is back in fourth.
This is where the race lies. Just behind them, that's Papi Uso. Miniola closest to us, but Bubbling Warrior is not messing around, coming out of the chute, skipping away from these. About 3 or 4 or maybe 5 lengths in front, and could have this one sewn up. Nothing coming from behind as Bubbling Warrior begins to pour it on. Bubbling Warrior is sprinting clear, still chasing in second. Royal Maverick. Miniola gets rolling, but it's Bubbling Warrior coming to the half a furlong pole with an unstoppable lead. Bubbling Warrior cruising in for an effort victory in the end. Bubbling Warrior by maybe 3.5. Miniola is second. Then comes Royal Maverick. Papi Uso back in fourth.
Money Market and a Norbla, these two now battling for it. Get a Pepsi is racing in behind them near the stand fence with press conference as they come away now inside the last quarter. Sensational Move now asked to get going and begins to lengthen strides, but it's a Money Market and Paul Francis. They hold that lead. Sensational Move now trying to get to Money Market. They're inside the final furlong. It's a Money Market, Sensational Move. Here comes Get a Pepsi under the stand fence, but Money Market looks to be proving too strong over Sensational Move, and Money Market will take it. Sensational Move second. Get a Pepsi third. Prince Aman fourth. Press Conference is fifth.